Ooh, hey, yeah. Oh.
Good day, Alicia Eunice here again for another topic to help you raise your vibrations, find your purpose, and to set your goals and promise your intentions to have the best life you really want. I tell you, it really works. I was in my meditation room this morning, and as I was sitting there, I thought about a question that came from a really good friend of mine. She's been working on elevating, and I'm partnering with her to help her get to the place she wants to be in life. And many of us have so many different blockages and things that we deal with in our life that keeps us from being the higher you that we can be. And we're all chipped, we're all blueprint and wired for purpose and to have a great life. And as we're moving in this, I want to say this paradigm shift we're in our world, where it seems like information and technology and even us as people seem to have a shifting going on in us, our transitions and hardships and different things that are going on with different people, even myself. I have gone through so many ups and downs these last couple of years. I tell you, the press is real, but the press is also purposeful. And when you are a little more optimistic and you're not pessimistic about your transition in life, of course, transition can be very confusing if you've practiced something or you've programmed yourself to practice something for a long time, and it just doesn't seem to be working. That's sometimes the way the universe gets us to upgrade so that we can be at our highest potential all the time. And one of those things that I had to learn to do was to raise my vibration, to get to a place in my life where I'm seeing clearer and I'm more optimistic and less pessimistic about me. Not only optimistic about me, but optimistic about my circumstances. That's a challenge. To be optimistic all the time. By nature, I'm a pessimistic person. I always kind of see the weirdness or the worst in things or view things at the worst. Well, that's changed. And I want to talk to you about that. It doesn't happen with just thinking. You have to actually wire yourself not only to think, but to have an emotional draw to what you want. And emotion is very important when you're raising your vibrations, because emotion, look at it this way, it's energy in motion, emotion. And so it's important to whatever you want out of life, what you really want out of life, you have to make sure your energy in motion is tying to that intention. Your intention is what you're intending to do, what you want to do. And you cannot have mixed intentions, because when you have a mixed intention, what happens is that you're going to get mixed signals back from the universe. You know, the universe is very sharp and very intelligent. So remember, what you think you want and how you go about getting it, they tie into each other. Intention is not something you believe about yourself. It's actually what you do after you come into a knowing about yourself. And believing something about you can change. You can believe a lot of things about you. Belief systems change, but knowing don't. And I promise you, Jeremiah 29:11 says, I know, God said, I know the plans that I have for you. And so when you think about that word know is a matter of fact. It's a knowledge and an understanding. And so I want to talk about how your knowing and your intention and setting that intention can catapult you into a vast aura around you that kind of ignites and bring about a magnetism. One of the things I do on Monday, I have a session called Be Magnetic. And being magnetic simply means that you put your being and yourself in a position, you align your intention and your purpose and your power. It comes along with that because your purpose is your power. And it's the power that illuminates out your body. It causes an aura to affix around you. You may not see that aura, but it's there. And when you set your intention, here's the great thing. The universe conspires with you. It conspires. It joins with you. It connects with you. It partners with you. Once you set your intention and it's coinciding with your purpose, and remember, your purpose is your power. Once your power is ignited and you're moving forward in your intention, trust me, your intention will launch you into something very great. If your intentions is based on something evil, you will start getting a circulation. You'll be a magnet to that evil. Now someone's talking about you. Now somebody's gossiping about you. Somebody's lying on you. And it comes back, seems like a little faster than great intentions, because great intentions carry great energy. And so when you have a great intention, you are fixed on great things, it may take a little longer, but the package is so much bigger. All right. So one way, I'll give you one way, because I don't want to make a video too long, but one way that I want to say that changes the vibrations and it attracts, I mean, gosh, it just attracts such good things to your purpose. When I tell you the universe conspires, it conspires with you. It sends people, places, and things to help you launch. You're like, this got to be magic. It's got to be a miracle that I ran into this person. Well, the person that came into your life because you set up your intention is there to ignite your purpose, right? Well, if you're full of bad intentions, then what surrounds you is there to help you with those bad intentions. And so we want to raise our vibrations. One of the ways I do that is I meditate in the morning. I focus my mind. I search my spirit. I call in God, and I ask God to help me and strengthen me and give me insight and creativity to do the things that I need to do. And I also write. I journal thoughts that come to my mind. And I also affirm whatever I remove out of my mind that doesn't serve my purpose. And there are a lot of things that are downloaded and wired in me that does not serve my purpose. But I'm good at that. I will confront those things, and I will kind of give it a new, because anything you take out of your mind, you have to replace it with something else, right? So whatever I remove from out of my mind, I replace it with something better and something that serves my purpose. And I'm real key on me. I confront me. I deal with that, right? I do. You know, when I'm off or when I feel a certain way, I ask myself, well, Alicia, why are you feeling like that? Or if I want to be messy, yeah, it's still there. Some of those issues are still there in me, but I'm pumiceing those issues. I'm causing those issues to surface, and I'm confronting them because I want the best me now. I don't want to wait until I'm 80 and say, hey, I got it together. I want the best me now. And I want to attract the things in my life that I want, not that what I don't want. So when you don't take the time to spend with you, you're going to get a mixture of things you want and things you don't want. And until you confront the things that you don't want, you will blame others. You will say it's your fault or his fault or their fault. You'll never deal with it. And that's never good because you don't grow. And don't be afraid of the growth that you'll experience, because you know you're growing when friends you've had for 20 years say you've changed. Or, you know, you might have been dated or married to someone that says, you know what, I'm not attracted to you anymore. That's okay. It's okay if somebody's not attracted to you anymore. And remember, your attraction is your magnet. It's everything about you. It's the way the universe shows you who you are through people, places, and things. As you confront those things, you'll be like, why did I attract that in my life? Or when you're walking down the street and somebody you would never take home with you, be like, hey girl, what's up? You look good. And you look at that person, you like, why did I attract that person? It's not that that person is less than you. You just vibrate higher, or you don't. And so the universe has a way to show you where you are at, right? Your in look is your outlook, right? So whatever what's going on in here is projecting in your out world. And the way the universe does it, it's like a mirror. It kind of shows you through people, places, and things. It wants you to deal with the inner you and find that part of you that was created even before you had a fleshly body. We are soul people. We have an experience we have to experience here, and we have a due diligence that we have to do here, and it's never personal. My hardest task is I take a lot of things personal, or I used to, but I catch it now. When someone's doing something or saying something, that energy belongs with them. It doesn't belong with me, right? Because I know me and I'm discovering me every day. And I want you to do the same. That's how we get our power back. And don't you want to get your power back? Your power belongs in prosperity. Your power belongs in your purpose. And when you learn to hold on to your power and sit on the seat as an observer, you're just going to observe. And that's the queen or king you want to be. You don't want to ever be in a situation when you get off your throne to participate in someone else's drama or someone else's negative energy. You want to stay on a platform where you're able to be the principal or the queen of your purpose. And don't let nobody knock you off your throne. You're just an observer. You don't judge. You don't make an assessment, because that's their world. That's someone else's matrix. And when you try to go in and change somebody else's world, you're going to get a conflict. You're going to get disagreement. And all disagreement is when two people don't agree. And agreements are just contracts that you or someone else made with something else or somebody else. And when you try to come into someone else's world and change that agreement or that belief system they aligned with themselves, it causes a conflict of interest or a rift. So stay as a queen, stay in your seat and just observe. And as you observe, you'll be able to pick up more about why that person speaks the way they do or why they feel the way they do. But remember to alleviate yourself. It has nothing to do with you. And when you really start helping you and helping someone else, you'll learn to listen. Again, I'm Alicia Eunice, the Candid Coach. I hope this topic helped you a little bit. And as we grow, we empower others to grow. But it has to start with us. And so until the next video, I'm Alicia Eunice, also known as the Candid Coach. I do have a few books coming out. I'll share those with you later. But until then, have a great day. Enjoy talking with you. And remember, your power is found only in your purpose. And let's get there together.